Hi there, and welcome back to Jay's Toy Collection UK, and happy Hasbro Pulsecon Day 2024, everybody. How are we doing out there in Toyland? Before we get into it, if you could hit that like button, leave your thoughts on today's reveals in the comments below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and of course, tickle that notification bell to find out when the next action figure video goes up. And spoiler, it'll be later today, because I'm going to be doing more than one video here from Hasbro Pulsecon. So, yo, Joe, we're going to kick it off with a bit of G.I. Joe action. So, what did G.I. Joe have to show for us today to kick off Hasbro Pulsecon? They were the first reveal of the evening. So, let's go straight into the coverage. Go over to histank.com for the coverage, and you'll see the team there. Now, Emily was not there. She must be doing other things. B-Mac was there. Lenny was there. I think it was Tony was there. And, of course, Dan Larson from Secret Galaxy was there. But these four gentlemen, they let me come back to full screen here. They forgot something, didn't you, boys? You forgot something. Somebody get Emily back, because they forgot to do the render reveals. So they couldn't go back for the assets. They've forgotten the render reveals. So in terms of new render reveals, which is what this video is going to be about, I've got nothing. I've got nothing to talk about when it comes to the new reveals, because they didn't do any. So they've said hopefully they'll update the social media in the coming days to actually show us the render reveals. So a little bit of a schoolboy error there to start off Pulsecon. So let's go through what they did show us. So these will be the products going up for pre-order tonight, 10 p.m. UK time. They will be going up if you are a sort of regular customer. If you're a Pulse Premium member, they'll be up at 9 p.m. UK. So that is the times you are looking out for this evening. So that will be 6 p.m., 5 p.m., won't it? 5 p.m. in the US for non-Pulse members, and 4 p.m. for premium members. So this is the convention exclusive figure. We have seen it before, but I think this is the first time we're getting it fully in hand there. So it is Stardust, of course, with his little box of cereal down there. So Dan Larson did, so you've got to assemble that yourself in the packaging. So we've got Stardust coming. That's the boys themselves. They're all over the place. That's a fantastic start to this video. See, just like their own coverage, it's all going wrong for me. So that's all we had of Stardust to hear from. So maybe the shot of the back. Have a shot of the back. Why not? Why not, indeed? So, right, let's get into it now. Let's get back and focus. How long can I drag this out for? Let's see how I can do. So, Leatherneck then. So we've seen Leatherneck, but we haven't actually seen him in person. We only saw the render reveal last time. So here he is then, Leatherneck himself, based on, of course, original G.I. Joe designer Ron Rudat, of course, there. Nice classic 80s mustache. So you can't beat a bit of an 80s mustache. So we'll go through some of the images here over on his tank taken from the Hasbro Pulse event. So say he will be going up tonight at 10 p.m. and he will definitely be one I'm pre-ordering. So I'm looking forward to getting Leatherneck within the G.I. Joe classified lineup. You may notice my voice is a bit weird today, because I do have a bit of a sore throat, so I'm just trying to plow through. I've got me an antiseptic spray, so we'll have some of that in a minute as we go through. But as I say, there ain't much to go through, so stay tuned to the channel tonight, because Marvel Legends is still to come. So we've got maybe some stuff from Star Wars. We'll see if there's anything worth talking about there, if they can get anything original trilogy. But there will be a Marvel Legends video straight to follow the Marvel Legends panel. So hopefully there'll be more than we had here on the G.I. Joe panel. But we'll play through. Well, back to the boys again. There's the lovely shots of them, aren't they? As they go through some of the figures you can see there in the background. You can see, and there is Dial Tone then. So here is Dial Tone with this sort of 80s mobile communications. So 80s style mobile communications here from Dial Tone. So he's got a very big thing on his back. Not the most inconspicuous of devices, is it? If you're out there in the field, in the military field, trying to fight Cobra, he's got some sort of radar thing on his little gun there, and he's got what is going on here. What a weird figure. So I'm definitely in for this, because it's so strange. So, of course, based on the original figure from the 1980s. So you flop the backpack out, and you've got a keyboard in there. So what were you doing in the 1980s? Anybody alive in the 80s? Let me know in the comment section below. What were you doing? I was only just about born in the late 1980s. So as a baby, I wasn't using any of these devices. My God. What did you do before the mobile phone? So here he is, the communications officer, if you will, of the G.I. Joe team. So you've got all his accessories there. But I do jest, but I do actually quite like this. So I think this is definitely one I will be pre-ordering this evening. So back to the boys again. And you'll see in the background there, you've got some images of the next figure coming up. And of course, there's another Dreadlock. It is Xander then. So a brother of Zartan, Xander. There's too many Zs going on for this time of night. So here he is then, Xander, with his red hair and his little pink sort of neckerchief, if you will. A neckerchief I'm going to go for there. So yeah, he looks cool. So again, another one. Yeah, I'll be pre-ordering this. I do like my unique characters within the G.I. Joe line, so I definitely will be getting an order in for him later on this evening. I've already got Alexa set with the reminders, so I don't actually miss out, because I'm not at the moment a premium member, so I have to wait for the public. So hopefully it doesn't all sell out on the premium items. You've got sort of gold chains and everything on there, sort of muted grayish blue tone they talked about, as opposed to the original figure, not quite as vibrant. So expect a retro version, I suppose, in the future with on the retro car with a much more vibrant paint scheme. But there is Xander. But again, I say we have seen these before in render form. We're just seeing them for the first time in figure form. And then the final one. Yep. How long are we going in this video? We've been going 6 minutes, and we're on the final one. So here is the Saw Viper then within the background. And we'll go to the figure there. So the helmet comes on and off, as you can see. And this fellow's got a chainsaw on the end of his gun. So G.I. Joe, where the weaponry here for the Cobra side of things is pretty nuts. What does Destro come up with here? A chainsawed gun. So I'm in for it. So the chainsaw, a bit like a bayonet, does come off, it seems. So we can wield the chainsaw sort of leather face sort of style. We can whip that thing around. Weird, very strange figures. So I do like a bit of wackiness when it comes to G.I. Joe. So yes, I'll be in for one of these. It does look quite brutal. I'm assuming you can army build this. I'm assuming this is an army builder, but I will treat him as a unique character within the line. And there's the 4 figures then. So there is your 4 figures for pre-order for the regular wave this evening at 10 p.m. from Pulse. I'm assuming they'll all be about £25. Probably talking £100 for the set, and Starduster I think will probably be a little more because it's convention exclusive. I'm expecting him to come around a £35 price point. We will wait and see. So there'll be 5 figures going up for pre-order this evening. And that's about it. They teased, there was a bit of teasing there, they did say the mass device. So, the original G.I. Joe Sumbo mini-series, the mass device, big sort of teleportation device, if you will. I know Super 7 have kind of done little bits from the mass device throughout the years in the reaction line. So, and they've done the actual mass design, I think, in 3 3/4 itself. So we'll be getting that. That'll be pretty cool. We actually got the actual like the mass device itself, or it's just figures in their more Sumbo animation style potentially. We'll have to wait and see. That was a tease, and they did say New York Comic Con, of course, is coming up. So we've got New York Comic Con coming up. We've got MCM coming up as well in London at the end of October. So they've got sort of 3 reveal sessions. But of course, this first one, it went a bit peak-tong, didn't it? It went a bit peak-tong. There they are. Absolutely shocked that they've not done the render reveals. Boys, what have we done? We've had a bit of a shocker there. So that was G.I. Joe. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just a short one, because it was a short one, wasn't it? So how are we feeling out there about G.I. Joe? Yeah, a little disappointed we didn't get any render reveals, as I say. We'd like to have seen something new. So that's my positive spin on it. And of course, Nemesis Enforcer. Shout out to Bring Toys to Work. Go follow him on Instagram. Michael, we've seen Nemesis Enforcer a while ago, but still no pre-order and still no sort of full-on reveal of Nemesis Enforcer. So what's going on there? Cobra, la la la. It's all going on. So stay tuned to the channel. There'll be some Marvel Legends coverage to come this evening. But for now, I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK, and we'll see you on the next one.